Okay, good morning, children. Today we will continue with that theories of biological evolution topic. We discussed in the last class Lamarck's theory, use and disuse. Okay, inheritance of acquired characters, like that we discussed, and the main objections of Lamarckism also. Who Augustine and Weismann disproved the what you call theory of acquired characters. That also we concepted discussed. The next concept we are going to discuss is neo Lamarckism. What is called? Neo Lamarckism. What is this Neo Lamarckism? We are going to discuss. Listen carefully. So, followers of Lamarck. Who are those? Followers of Lamarck. Okay, followers of Lamarck. They are only called Neo Lamarckists. Neo Lamarckists. This point you have to remember. Okay, who are those? Number one, Cope. Number two, Osborne. Okay, Cope, Osborne, Packard, Cope, Osborne, and Packard. These are the three scientists, and Spencer, and also Spencer. Okay, these all are called neo-Lamarckists. Try to explain Lamarck's theory on more scientific basis. More scientific basis. Okay, explain about which one? Lamarck theory. Lamarck theory. They explain more scientific basis. Okay, so what they considered? Adaptations are universal. Changes are universal. Body modified for protecting themselves. These all are adaptations. Or what they said, universal. Number one, organisms acquire new characters. Okay, acquire new characters. How acquire new characters? Okay, observe very carefully. Organisms acquire new characters. Okay, due to their adaptations. Okay, organisms acquire new structures or new structures. Okay, new structures, new characters or new structures. Okay, due to their adaptations. Due to their adaptations. This point you should have to remember. Okay, due to their adaptations, the organisms acquire new structures. Okay, next one, why the new adaptations required? For example, to the changed environmental conditions. To the changed environmental environmental condition. Changed environmental condition. This point you should have to remember. So, for example, you see in the tundra region or very cool condition, but the skin of the animals are very thick, and the wool is more, and fur is more. So that is adaptation. Like that, organisms acquire new structures due to their adaptations. Okay, due to their adaptations. For example, environmental changes happen, they will adopt the new structures. Okay, so they argued the external conditions. They argued what I called that, who the people, the neo-Lamarckists, they argued that external conditions external conditions external conditions stimulates the somatic cells, somatic cells. And what will happen? These somatic cells to produce some secretions. Some secretions will become. These secretions reach the sex cells, means gametes, you know very well. So these gametes, through which one? through blood, they reaches to the gamete sex cells, then bring the variations. So they bring variations, okay, very important variations to offspring. Like that, who said the great scientist Neo Lamarckis, they said. Okay, children, once listen very carefully. I'm telling about Neo Lamarckism. Lamarck said, what is that? Use and disuse, acquired characters, theory of what you call inheritance of acquired characters, and that theory of acquired characters disproved by August Weismann by that nice tail experiments. That one we discuss. Next, what is this? What is this? Neo Lamarckism. Followers of the Lamarck. Followers of Lamarck. They are called Neo Lamarckists. Who are the Neo Lamarckists? Cope, Osborne, Packard, Spencer, like so many are there, but the main important people these all are what they said. The Lamarck theory. The Lamarck theory give a more scientific basis they added to Lamarck theory. What they said, this Cope, Osborne, Packard, Spencer, what they said, adaptations are universal. Adaptations happen in any animal in universal wide. The organisms acquire new characters or new structures due to their adaptations. Why should they have to adapt? Means to protect themselves to the changed environmental conditions. How? And they argued that, what they argued, suppose external conditions are bad, then what will happen? That external conditions, bad conditions, stimulate the somatic cells. Then somatic cell secretions through the blood, they reaches the sex cells. They bring variation in the offsprings. Means, and they bring variation means what? Nothing but changes. Means some adaptations will be happen. Like that, who the great scientists, Neo Lamarckists, Cope, Osborne, Packard, Spencer, they said, due to change in the environmental conditions, animals get their adaptations or acquire new structures. And also they said external conditions stimulate the somatic cells. Somatic cells secretes the secretions through the blood. They reaches the sex cells, mean gametes, male gamete and female gamete. Then what will happen? Reproduction takes place. Then newly forming offspring shows the variations. Like that, they said that one. This is about Neo Lamarckism. The next concept is Darwin's theory. What is that? Darwin's theory. Who is Darwin? Darwin's. Okay. Darwin's theory of natural selection. Darwin's theory of natural selection. This point you should have to remember. Charles Darwin. Who is the person? Charles Darwin. Okay, Charles Darwin explained the theory of explained theory of evolution, theory of evolution in his book. What book is there? What is this book? The book name is The Origin. The Origin. Okay. The Origin of Species. The Origin of Species. Okay. The Origin of Species. Okay. By natural selection. By natural. Okay. By natural selection. This word you have to remember. Okay. Natural selection. What is the book name? Charles Darwin explained theory of evolution in his book. What is the book name? This is a very important neat bit. So whenever the neat bit is coming, I am labeling like this neat bit. What is that one? The Charles Darwin explained the theory of evolution in his book. What is his book name? The Origin of Species by Natural Selection. Okay. So during his journey around the earth, his journey, he did the journey. Okay, journey around the earth while he's doing the around the earth. Okay, while he's doing journey around the earth, what he identified? Okay, he made extensive observations. He made some observations. He observed some observations in the plants. Observations in what he called plants and animals. Plants and animals. These points you should have to remember. Observations in the plants and animals. He noted huge variety and remarkable similarities. Huge, okay, variety, huge variety, okay, and remarkable. What he called? Remarkable, huge variety and remarkable similarities. Remarkable similarities among the organisms. Among the organisms, okay, among the organisms. Among the organisms, okay, very important. Among the organisms and their adaptive futures and their adaptive futures, okay, adaptive futures he identified, okay, to cope up their environments, he identified different similarities and what he called varieties, huge varieties he identified. He proved that, what is proved, that fittest organisms, survival of the fittest, you know very well, fittest organisms can, fittest organisms, okay, can survive, and what he said, survive, and also more progenies than the more progenies, okay, more progenies they can produce, okay, this point also you should have to, more progenies than the unfit ones, than the unfit ones, you know, survival of the, you know very well, survival of the fittest only he created, okay, unfit ones, through which one it seems, you know, through natural selection, through natural selection only, nature only, through natural selection he done. Okay children, what is he mentioned? Darwin's theory of natural selection. Whenever the word Darwin, you should hear, you should observe very carefully, natural selection, nature only selected the fittest one, okay. He told, what he told about his theory, once listen. Charles Darwin explained the theory of evolution in his book. The book name is, while he is doing journey, what he called voyage. So his ship name is Beagle, okay, that one we will discuss later. So through one ship he started the journey around the earth. He traveled in that ship complete earth. While he is traveling around the earth, he observed different varieties and similarities among the organisms. So those all his experiences kept in one book. He wrote one book about those all experiences. What is that book name? The Origin of Species. The Origin of Species by Natural Selection. While he is doing journey around the earth. So what he observed at the time while he is doing journey, voyage, okay, travel on the ship, travel on the oceans through the ship. That is called voyage. What is called? Voyage. Okay, this point we should have to later discuss. His observations he observed in the plants and animals. And about those animals and plants, what he, in that animals and plants and animals, what he observed, huge variety and remarkable similarities. Easily we can guess the similarities, remarkable similarities among the organisms and their adaptive features to cope up their environment. So, according to the environment, they changed their structures and their features, adaptive features. He identified and he explained his book, the origin of the species by natural selection. What is the what he said last? What he concluded is the fittest organisms, reproductively fittest. Okay, fittest in the sense which have reproductively fittest. The fittest organisms can survive and can produce the more progenies than the unfit ones. Okay, through the natural selection. Through the natural selection, fittest organisms only can survive more and produce the more progenies than the unfit ones. So, which fitness again it will become? The animals which have the reproductive fitness. Okay, that is only we are calling what you called survival, and also survival of the fittest. What you call survival of the fittest. Okay, that one will be there in the Darwin's theory. Okay, so some several facts. Darwin theory based on several facts, observations and influences we are going to discuss. Okay, children. Darwin's theory was based on several facts and what you called observations. Observations and influences. This one you have to remember. Okay, Darwin's theory was based on several facts, observations and influences. Okay, number one, they are what they are. First one, overproduction. What is overproduction? We are going to discuss. Okay, all living organisms. Okay, all living organisms. Okay, increase their population. You know very well. They involve in the reproduction and they produce offsprings in a large number. Okay, so large number in a sense, for example I am telling salmon fish. What is that fish name? Salmon fish. Okay, the salmon fish produce you know very well 28 million eggs. 28 million eggs will be formed during breeding season. How many eggs? 28 million eggs. 28 million eggs in the sense, and if all of them hatch, if these all hatch, once imagine 28 million eggs hatched in the sense, okay, the sea would be filled with, what will happen? The sea would be, okay, filled with very, very important salmon in few generations. That's it. Completely filled with what? Complete salmon fish only. Okay, but elephant, you see, for example, elephant is a slow. Okay, elephant is the slowest breeder. Okay, slowest breeder. 6 young ones in its lifetime. Only 6 young ones. Complete lifetime. How many? 6 young ones throughout the lifetime. Okay. So, lifetime. It can produce the 6 million descendants. 6 million, what you called, descendants at the end of 6 million descendants. Okay, descendants. Come on, once imagine 6 million descendants at the end of 750 years. So 715 years in the absence of any check. In the absence of any check means any check is not there in the sense, then they can absence of any check. So once imagine. Okay, you believe or not? Okay, children, see now here very carefully. Darwin theory was based on several facts. What are the facts? Observation, facts and observation influences. There we are discussing. All living organisms increase their population in a large number. Suppose this is a petri plate, so many bacteria complete they are growing like this. Okay, so like this is there in the sense, after some days it will be completely filled and come out. Okay, but why only some forming, only some of those many reproduction is there? No, but only few are also there. Why remaining are means, first what is said, survival of the fittest, which have the fitness, that only can survive. So that is only one is the fact. Okay, for example, another example I am telling, salmon fish, 28 million eggs in the breeding season that salmon fish lays the how many? 28 million eggs. If they hatch the 28 million eggs, sea completely would be filled with salmon in few generations. But is this happening? Not happening. Only some only. That's why the fishes now without salmon fishes. That is only based upon survival of the fittest. Fit one only surviving. Remaining all, okay, eliminating from the competition. The second one is elephant. You see, the slowest breeder. Even 6 young ones per lifetime. Only 6 young ones only will come out or will produce elephant in the throughout lifetime. See now 6 million descendants, 6 million offsprings will be come in the 750 years. Once imagine, in the absence of any check. So like this, each and every one will be maximum reproduction if they done in the sense, huge number will be and occupy the complete earth. But is that happening? No. Why? Because the fittest one only surviving and giving birth to the what you called young ones, and they are only facing the competition and again they are surviving. So what is the theory? This is perfectly giving what it is giving. All not surviving in this 28 million, all not surviving. Why? Who are surviving then? Survival of the what you call fittest, and also survival of the fittest and the struggle for existence. Who will be struggle? They will only exist. These are all the theories. Okay, these all are the facts. Based upon these are all facts only, Charles Darwin said survival of the fittest and struggle for existence. That one he said. Okay, next we will see one more concept. What is the fact? What is the fact of the Darwin's theory, based upon which fact he done, and we are seeing. That is only struggle for existence. Struggle for existence. Struggle for existence. Struggle for existence. Okay, children. Organisms struggle. Organisms struggle for what? For food. Okay, for food, for space, and mate. Organisms will struggle for food, space, and mate. As these become a limiting factor. Okay, as these become limiting factor, become limiting. What do you call? As this become limiting factor. Okay, as this become limiting factor, competition exists. Competition. Okay, competition exists. Competition exists. Okay, competition exists among the members of the population. Exists among the members of population. This point you should have to remember. Competition. So how you people will be compete each other for getting good marks and to get the good job. Same like that, competition will be arise to get the food and to space, because the space and mate, they are limited number. So this is Darwin denoted struggle for existence. This is only who will be perfectly will be struggle. Okay, they will only exist. Struggle for existence. Struggle for existence you should have to be. So first one, this is the most important thing I am telling to you. Struggle for existence. So intraspecific struggle. First, what kind of struggles we are there? Intras. Okay. Intra. What you called specific struggle. Intra-specific struggle. Intra-specific struggle between the same species. Between the same species. So struggle will be there. Competition is more. Who will be win? They will only survive. For food and space and mate. So who will win? They will survive. Remaining will not be. Who will struggle? They will get food. Those who not struggle, they won't get the food. They will be eliminated from the competition. So that's why we are saying only some in the on the earth and water. Okay, in between the same species. Same. This word you have to remember. I am telling here intra. Intra means in the between the same species. Next one, struggle with the environment to interspecific. Interspecific struggle. What is interspecific struggle? Inter, you know very well. Inter means what is it? Inter means what? It is a struggle between the different species. Between the different species. Okay, different species. This point you should have to remember. Interspecific struggle means in the different species for what? Food and space. Food and space. For example, tiger is there and also lion is there. They will struggle for only one deer, okay, or one goat. So there will be a lot of competition is there. That is called interspecific struggle between the different species. Between the different species. The next one, different species for food and space. Okay, the next children, another important, struggle with the environment. Even what you called struggle with the environment. Struggle with the environment also. Struggle with the environment to cope with climatic conditions. To cope with the climatic conditions. This point you should have to remember. So who will struggle? They will exist. Understand or not? So in between the same species, in between the different species, the struggling, the competition will be there. So who will effectively struggle? They will only survive. This theory is called struggle for existence. So struggle for existence, even environmental conditions also to cope up the conditions. Okay, for example, climatic variations. Climatic variations. This point you should have to remember. Climatic variations. Number two, you know very well, floods. Floods. Who can bear the floods? Then droughts. Okay, like this. What do you call droughts? Okay, droughts. Next one, even earthquakes. Okay, earthquakes also. Which one will be earthquakes? Okay, earthquakes also. Who will face this all the things? They will be survive. Okay, children. The struggle for existence means what? Organisms struggle for what? Especially food, space, mate. All will not struggle. Some will be eliminated. Those who they are not struggling, no, they will be eliminated from the competition. As this become limiting factors, why they should have to struggle first? If full food is there, no need to struggle for food. But food is limited, then only problem will come. As this becoming limiting, the food is limited, space is limited, mate is limited. Then what will happen? Automatically, what will come? Competition. Suppose you are taking about the jobs. Lot of competition. Who have the struggle? Who will get the good information? They will only get the good skills. They will only get the job because they have to face competition. So the struggle for existence. Some exist among the members of population. The competition exists among the members of population. The struggle for existence. Why this struggle? How many types of struggles are there? You have to see. Intraspecific struggle between the same species for food, space and mate. Same species. Here I am telling same species. That is called intra. Interspecific struggle means between different species for food and space. Struggle with the environment to cope with the climatic conditions. Okay, some not only the inter and intra, some environmental conditions also they should have to be cope with the climatic conditions. Okay, what kind of climatic conditions they have to struggle with the climatic conditions? What kind of conditions? Climatic variations, floods, earthquakes, droughts. If these all in these all conditions, those who will struggle, they can only survive. Like this, struggle for existence will be there. So next class we will discuss about the what is called universal. What is that? Universal occurrence of variation and origin of what is called species by natural selection. What are the next class topics? What is called universal, okay, occurrence, universal occurrence of variation, number one, and number two, second concept is origin of species. Okay, origin of species by natural selection. These two topics tomorrow we will be discussing. Okay children, thank you very much. Next class we will meet.